Hey guys, I'm gonna give everybody a second to get my notification and stuff. Oh, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my drink and stuff. Hey Steph. Hey Jamie Lynn. Hooker that's sitting next to me. So, oh, hold on. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody time because I know I haven't been live in forever, but we have Mama, who always has to run her big ass mouth. Hey, Andy. Hey, October Shug. I mean, it never fails. Like, I wasn't even trying to mess with Laura, but she said, why doesn't Mandolin get dragged for everything she does? Wah. So here we are. Like, fucking A. Yeah, I haven't been live, Andy, on my channel because I don't. That's what's so weird is I'm not over here fucking with anybody. I've like been doing my own thing over on Hooker's channel. I haven't been bothering anybody. I haven't even really been on Hooker's channel. We went live like once in the last month. So hey Freeside, hey Carla. So good to see y'all. So yeah, I'll tell y'all about it in a minute because I'm not allowed to come in all hot. Hooker said, don't come in all hot. Give everybody time.
Hey, Freeside.
Hey, Freeside. Good to see you, hon. So, yeah, and I know it's dinner time and all that. So I'm just gonna get to the point because I have other things that I want to be doing.
Teach my ass.
Oh, hey, Teach My Ash. Hey, right. It's because she can't stop. Like, when's the last time I actually made a community post. Just let me read that real quick. Yesterday, and it wasn't that I was defending Laura, by the way. I don't defend that bitch. I was just being truthful, right? Like, hold on. I mean, I was if you call I mean, I was being truthful about it. So, okay. I said yesterday I would never stand up for Laura if it wasn't the absolute truth, but she did nothing wrong in the Jenny situation. Kiki did wrong, not Steph, not TNT, not Truth, not Laura. Kiki. If you weren't there, please stop with the conspiracies. Nobody made Kiki do anything. Nobody scapegoated Kiki, and nobody mishandled any money. Matter of fact, nobody else had the money at all. Kiki did. And that was for seasons. It literally wasn't for anybody else. But I wasn't really even defending Laura as much as I was trying to tell the truth about what I had seen, right? Or what I had witnessed with my own eyes. Because Seasons had said a bunch of stuff, and I wanted her to know that wasn't true, right? So, where am I at? Oh, yeah. So, anyways, I just have left Laura alone. I've heard she was sick, and I left her alone. So, I don't know why she's over there saying that I called the cops on tragedy pimps. First of all, if I ever called the cops on tragedy pimps, why is she crying about it? But second of all, that's not what happened. We live in the same county that the Micah Miller case had happened in, Horry County, right? So we had seen like that it was might be picking up some steam, and we had just like let them know, hey, it could get ugly if it's found out that her husband killed her. Just like everybody else has done. We didn't want people with bullhorns and shit coming out here and disturbing people. I don't give a fuck who does not like that. We didn't call the cops and try to have anybody like hurt or anything like it wasn't like that. It was like a call like, hey, let them get a head start on it so that we don't fucking have people with bullhorns and shit in our fucking county. That's it. That's all. It wasn't calling the cops on anybody. It was calling the cops to give them a heads up. And I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it. So that's what I have to say. Hey, AC, you're back.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. You got your channel back? Is that
Yeah.
really AC? Is that
Yeah.
his channel? Okay, cool. Yay, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, Teach My Ash. I wasn't. Everybody knows I would never defend Laura. Like, that's not what I'm gonna do. But I wasn't. I was like, kind of like, damn, she shouldn't get the fall for that. She didn't do anything. But then that same day, she's like, I'm literally gonna call the cops on any one person. But I don't want bullhorns and shit here. And I've always like been like a ban the tragedy person, and that's always what everybody said. Hey, if they're gonna come to your town, call the mayor and stuff, and like the city council, and let them know what's going on so you guys can get a head start on it. That's all that happened. And Laura's making out like it's way more than it is. It's like a stupid game of telephone. I don't give a fuck what Laura thinks or whatever. But she needs to quit saying it as fact before she has the facts. So,
And Laura, I've lived here my whole life. By God, if I want to call the mayor's office about something going on in my city, I will.
Right.
The original tragedy pimp. Kiss my ass.
Right. Yeah. She's over there. If you want to call the police about it, who gives a fuck? But that's not what happened.
Right.
She half-ass listens and she thinks she knows, but she never does. She's so dumb. Right, Carla. A lot of people think that. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, it's pretty evident that something happened because did you hear the 911 call, Carla? So I don't know. I really don't care. Like I don't even use my channel because I don't really partake in the like over here because like I really as soon as I heard Laura was sick, I backed off of her. Like well before that, but I never wanted to fight with a sick person. But Laura, you really can go out there and try to fight everybody. So fuck you. Just saying.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck. So did you check that channel? It's really AC?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
He got his channel back.
Yeah.
How did you get your channel back? Yeah, Carla, it's so sad. Either way, that's really sad. Like, I don't know. Either way, that's totally fucked up. So,
I mean, there is video evidence of her going into the pawn shop and purchasing the.
Did she go to pawn shop or Dick's Sporting Goods? She went to Dick's Sporting Goods. What did she
Dick's
do?
Pawn shop.
No, she went to Dick's Sporting Goods.
They said Dick's Pawn Shop.
Either way, they sell guns.
Yeah.
I mean, but
places do.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like he definitely pushed. You know, she had mental illness and all that. But what I don't know. I don't want to even like because that church is literally right around the corner from us.
Yeah.
That was his church, the church that he runs. So if it would have come out anything but what come out, it would have gotten ugly here. We've seen people with picket signs, with fucking bullhorns, all that. I don't care. Hey, Sapphire. Did you hear the lie about the essay? Why on top of that? Wait, where's that at, moderator? So I haven't been following stupid Laura because I was like, I follow Jules. I watch Jules's clips, but I didn't want to fight with her. I thought like she's sick. Why am I going to fight with her? But she's out there running her big fucking mouth. She literally cannot stand it if people are not talking about her. Wow. I'm going to have to go listen. Did you clip it, Jules? Like, or do I need to go find it? Hold on one sec. If Jules, if you clipped it, I'll like throw you a wrench and you could drop it. Oh God, what happened? Oh, she claims she's a savage. She slipped up and said she wasn't. Oh my God, whoa. Oh my God, moderator, that's horrible. She's so horrible. Like she's like one of the grossest people I know. Listen, she threatens people with essay. Okay, how can we take her seriously? I don't fucking know. She literally does. She told somebody she would essay them with a razor blade.
This bitch ain't right.
I know. Oh, good. Okay. So Tiffany, of course she did. She's another one. I'm not going to even get on her bitch ass, but MTL is currently, as we speak, dragging Heels. No matter how you thought about Heels, she passed away. Like, why are we dragging deceased people? Why are we doing that? And she was not anonymous, MGL. You're so stupid. She's been doxxed everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cannot with her. Yeah, she does. She changes the details. You're right. Yeah, I cannot. She's so gross. Like that's one reason I also quit watching her is because she says stuff like that. Who wants to listen to somebody threaten essay on people with razor blades and talk about how she would shove a D down their throat and like, oh my God, say that she makes people wet, bitch? No, I promise you, no.
Drive like a Sahara desert.
Oh God, no, so gross. I know she is. She's back. MGL had a chance to start over. Instead, she comes in and she's going at a deceased woman that half of the community really loved. Heels and I were never close. I kind of quit following her page and stuff when all that drama happened. I did not wish anything bad on her. I definitely didn't want this for her. She has a child. Her poor mother has lost another adult child. Like, it's crazy. Savannah, thank you. Love you. My God, good to see you. Wait, how are her excuse that she has pushed her? Yeah, Jules, right. She's pushed, but how come she's pushed? I, for one, have not been fucking with her. When has anybody saw me mention her? I don't talk about her. I purposely did that because she, like I said, was sick. So I felt like, hey, why she's sick, I'm not going to fight with her. But I mean, what the fuck, what is, I don't understand why she would start this fight. She starts a fight with everybody, like, and then she talks so disgusting, and then she's like, I don't know why people don't want to come to my channel. Well, okay, bitch, I'm sure. Oh my God. Several words with heels, right? Yeah, Sapphire, and a lot of people felt that way about heels. I don't know. Regardless, just I feel sad for her child and her mom, and I never wanted anything bad for her. When I heard about that, I felt horrible for her family. Yeah, I can't believe that moderator. She is disgusting. I think that her and MGL should be best friends. That's my personal opinion, but y'all know that. I feel like it's beating a dead horse. Everybody knows I can't stand this bitch. And everybody knows she can't stand me, but I'll be damned if she's going to sit over there and make me a fucking cop caller. And okay, so if the tragedy pimps had made their way over to our town, our little area in life, guess what I would have done though? I would have picked the fight up and called the cops. And I don't give a fuck, Lord, if you don't like that because you're a tragedy pimp too, bitch. Miracles can happen. She fell and her hip broke. Okay, I don't want to get the details wrong. I listened to it when I was doing paperwork, but it's on Queen Bee's, but she fell and her hip broke somehow, or she broke her hip and then she fell. Either way, and then she had been suffering from like low oxygen for a while, and she passed away. She was already on hospice, but she was like fighting, like she was still living and all that stuff, like she was still going live and still just fighting away. So if you want to watch what had happened to her, it's on Queen Bee's last night. Yeah, it's very sad. October show. It don't matter how you felt about her. She was part of this community. Hey, Julie, how are you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. So yeah, it doesn't matter how you felt about her. She was part of this community. So hold on, it is pure ignorance. It's just stupidity. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know why, when I'm leaving her alone, why she has to come for me every time and whine that I don't get called out. Do you know why I don't get called out, Laura? Because I don't fuck with anybody over here. So why would they go out of their way to call me out to start a fight with me? Like, do you not remember the little hate train that you were a part of for over a year where I literally had live after live after live about me and I never even responded because I didn't give a fuck anymore? That's where I'm at with you. Oh, did she? I'll have to watch it. Like, I feel like I said, I cannot stand Voices, as everybody knows, but Voices was on that panel when she passed, when she fell.
Oh.
And there was somebody else was on the panel. I can't remember, but I feel bad for those two. Like, that's horrible,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can still have empathy. Hey, CK. Oh my God. And Psycho Cunt's here.
I see her.
Yeah. So good to see you guys. So what you do or don't do. Your behavior has something to do with her. Right, moderator. But she always has to why isn't this person getting yelled at? Why isn't that person getting yelled at? She's always done that. Laura, you've always done that. It's always the whataboutism. So I tried to jump on full disclosure, I tried to jump on a call that Laura was on in Discord and she fucking ran. So that's why I'm live, because the second she heard me, she motherfucking ran. So I was like, well, fuck you then, So, hey, Sarah.
Or this could
Hey,
have been squashed
Courtney.
without a lie.
Yeah, but I mean, because like I said, who really wants to be the person that's live about somebody that's sick? I don't. And no matter how I feel about Laura, I don't like that she's struggling with cancer, you know? Um, that's like a touchy subject for me. It's how my mom passed away, you know? I don't, but I'm also like not just gonna not fucking respond to this because then she says it was an opinion. No, you stated it as a fact, Laura. Like I'm some kind of cop caller. But let me tell you, for anybody that did miss it, if JLR and Betty would have, because Betty's people were like asking her to get involved in this before that we found out how she had died, right? That's when we were like, oh my God, this is gonna turn to shit, right? If they would have made their way to Horry County, I would have been one of those ones picking the fucking phone up. Like, hell no, I got kids, I gotta work, we have a household to maintain. I'll be damned if I'm just gonna sit back and let them tear this motherfucking place up without at least fighting, you know. I've always found that right. Yeah, I never thought she was lying about having cancer. Yeah, just keep the yes, and don't come after me like that and expect me not to fucking respond. That's literally all. I'm not gonna go pick in a fight with her, but she's also not gonna go pick in a fight with me either, you know. Hey, Julie's crafting. Good to see you. Like, I'm not gonna, if it would have been something stupid and little, I mean, she has said little stupid things about me because she literally has to have somebody to talk about. I almost,
You've ignored her.
I have ignored her. Fuck that. And I almost feel like she just wanted to fight because she brought up other people too. Like she brought up, why the truth wasn't coming in her chat. The truth typed in her chat like 2 comments later about something totally random. Yeah, yes, I had to change it. Psycho cunt said she remembers my flag. And that was started as such a joke because of like people got butt hurt because I was in another live and there was only like 5 people in this live, literally. And so I had said like I would never date another man. And the person I was in that live was like, well, that makes you like 70% gay. And I was like, no, like 75%. And it was like a joke. And then everybody just ran with it. So don't make me, she'll start fighting you. Savannah. It did work out. I found the cutest clip the other day, like about Hooker and I, and it was from like, I don't know, like almost 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago. Hold on, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna play it. Talk to the chat while I do this. I mean, sorry. I can't see the chat. Just say hi and stuff.
Can they hear me if you're doing that?
Well, I don't have it on mute, silly. Hold on. It was so funny. We have big news. Oh yeah. This was like before we were fucking around with everybody. It's so funny that like we ended up being what we ended up being. Hold on, I'm gonna share it. Big news. There's this one and there's another one, but I don't know where the other one's at. Okay.
Love you too, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Psycho cunt.
Love you. I'm so glad to see her.
Me too.
Okay, so here it is.
Yeah, see, like, I realized, like, Karen didn't know this, but Peanut Honey,
Peanut, little Willie.
yeah, Peanut, little Willie Honey, Amanda and I are a couple.
Right. So if you go for her, then I'm going for you, and that's just how it is. So, like, isn't that what he said? He said that if you go for his girlfriend on here, that's a reason to go at the other person.
Yeah, he did say that.
That's so funny. See, look, there was all kinds of little lesbians on there, lesbian bunnies. So yeah, that was just funny. Oh, thanks, Sapphire. So yeah, I really don't like. I want Laura to shut up and stop with her bullshit. She's never going to. Like, I don't want to be friends with Laura.
No.
Ew. Like, if I ever said I want to be friends with her, could you smack the fuck out of me? But
Yes,
seriously,
gladly.
thank you. Hey, Zero Jules.
Zero
Psycho cunt. It's Savannah spreading rumors about you, Zero Jules. Yeah, I don't want to be friends with her, but I also like I didn't think we had to keep this big fight going between us, but she literally cannot help herself.
Well, I mean, we can revisit history if she continues.
Yeah, I have all kinds of lore stuff on private, on public. I didn't think we needed to keep dragging it back up, but people love history lessons around this motherfucker, so I will and I can, if we need to. So
Zero Jules. There are rules. No, absolutely not. There are lines that cannot be crossed. No, ma'am.
No Patreon chats, okay?
Not Savannah.
We can't lose Savannah. We cannot lose her to the dark side, Jules. Jules, by the way, you had commented something the other day on a post of mine, and I just wanted you to know I did not erase it. Every post I have, I go back to check comments and they're gone. I don't know if you erased it. I don't know if YouTube or if it's like a glitch, because I've heard other people saying that, and then I saw mine doing it. I don't know, because some of it, like, it's only on my post, and then some comments will stay, but like every person that comments at first will just be wiped, and then a couple comments will be there. So I didn't want you to think that I erased your stuff, because I didn't. I actually went to like talk to you on it and it was gone. So yeah, it's happening to you too. Yeah, Google is that what it is? Hey, Christy A, how you doing? I'm actually not going to be live like too much longer. Everybody knows I go live for like 20, 30 minutes and I'm over it. Well, tonight I have stuff to do. I didn't plan on going live. I really just couldn't believe that she was saying that.
Right.
Like and tonight, yeah, right. Yeah. Yes, Zero, right. And like you'll go to respond and there'll be no comments. The other day I thought YouTube turned off my comments. Like there was a comment from you, from Hooker, and from a couple other people, and they weren't there. Like when I went to check the post, it was so fucking weird. Oh, yum. Meatloaf sounds good. Oh, I know, Sapphire Jules. We should like do something one day, like play some of her. She is on my panel a lot. I could go through. We should have like a tribute to Sally one day on my channel, because there for a while Sally was like a big part of my channel, like she would come up all the time. I know we got like in a little spat, and I really wish that maybe I would like reached out sooner than I did, because it's like, was it even me and Sally had a disagreement, but I always loved Sally, like I talked to her in private a lot too. So I hate that we didn't get to talk our issues out more than we did. Like I had said hi to her and stuff, but it wasn't like it was. So I don't know. We should do like a tribute for her though. Yeah, she was great. And she was on my channel a lot back in the day. Like when I used to do the MGL and the Laura stuff, Sally would get on a rage, like come up here. So I will have to go through and find some of my stuff. So and we could do one. I know CK, and I miss her. Like, I don't know. It did put a lot into perspective. Like, I don't want to fight with a lot of people. Now, I'm not talking about Laura either. I'm talking about people that I used to be friends with. I don't have to be best friends with them, but I don't want to fight with them the same way. Love you, psycho cunt. Yeah, I'm not even talking about like who everybody would assume I'm talking about. I'm just talking about like commenters, that used to come into my chat. I'm just happy to see a lot of commenters coming back. I don't know. Sally, like she pissed. Oh my God, she did make me so mad. But it just sucks when like you can't even just say, hey, we might be fighting, but I still loved you or whatever. Like it always sucks when you find out somebody dies. Hey, Susie Q. Yeah, that's what it is, moderator. And plus, like today is the day that my mom passed away 10 years ago. It's on Mother's Day, but 10 years ago it was today, right? So I'm probably like a little more emotional too. She has stuff.
Savannah just timed out Jules.
Oh my God, do I gotta give Jules a wrench? I did not time you out. Savannah did Jules get her. Muffin Mouse. Thanks, Steph. It's okay. I don't handle it as bad as I used to. I just, like it makes you think and stuff. Like when it's like those anniversaries just make me think now. Like I don't get super duper down, but it just makes you think. Jules is there. She's not timed out.
It was only for 10 seconds.
Oh, you can time people out for 10 seconds now?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's so funny. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Laura, you're stupid. You're retarded. Nobody called the cops. And if you're going to call me out, you might as well call everybody else out that did it too, because there's a whole side of YouTube that doesn't want these people with fucking blowhorns and shit in their little area. Like that church that he ran is literally, I think I looked it up and it's like less than 9 miles from us.
Oh, it's less than that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. I know. I think I put the wrong one because there's two. I think that one's like where we used to stay right there. So that's literally up the street, right?
Yeah, Simon, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Simon. Like it would be cool to do a tribute to her because, even if you don't like Sally anymore or whatever, she was a big part of everybody's channels for a little while. So it would be fun. I just need some time to do it, to get it together. But we should do a tribute to her. That would be fun. So, oh my God, the whataboutisms are ridiculous. And if Laura keeps it up, we'll just add in to drag Laura because Sally's favorite pastime was to drag Laura, right? So, no problem. We can do that. But I just don't have time to go live on weeknights. Oh my God, she's so stupid, Steph. Like, thank you too for trying to talk sense into her. Like, no, Laura, no. So what happened, I'm assuming, is one of her Patreons went to her and said something, or somebody went to her and said, oh my God, Amanda and her girlfriend called the cops on people. No, not what happened. Because they don't listen she doesn't listen for herself, and then she looks stupid. It's not close to what happened. It's not what happened. I've already explained it. Nobody wants those motherfuckers in their little town. So yeah, if we have to call like City Hall when the tragedy pimps are around or whatever, and just give them a heads up, like, hey, it could get ugly. Does anybody remember how ugly it got a couple of times when they fucking camped on people's yards and shit?
Like the Landrys?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's in Florida what all they did, or Georgia.
It's crazy. I don't know. It's insane. I don't want that shit around here, Right, exactly. And I don't have the time to do research, and I don't really have the want to do true crime. Like it's too heavy. When Stephanie and I would do it, it would get to me sometimes, like I have really bad nightmares as it is. So I don't have the want to, but she'll say she's gonna do it and then not do the research. You can't do that. Like it's so disrespectful. It's how all of them are. I got my mother's anniversary in a few days. Oh, I'm sorry, moderator. Hang in there. Those anniversaries are tricky. Like, I don't.
She has the date.
Oh, she has the date? Wait, what did she say? A few days. I didn't cry, but I cried the day. Oh, the 9th. I'm sorry. I didn't understand your question. I'm sorry. The 9th. But see, it's hard. It's weird because it was on Mother's Day that year. You know what I mean? Like, Mother's Day weekend was a whole mind fuck. So it was like almost midnight going into the 10th. It was going to be on Mother's Day. It was terrible. And she died. And I was like, oh my God, not on Mother's Day, but still, like, it's like 2 days this week are just super hard days. I'm sorry. Exactly. And speak truth. Nobody wants that shit around here or around their town, I would hope Laura wouldn't want it in her town. Ugh. And you have to let them know, like, hey, this and this could happen. Maybe people could have stopped what happened in Georgia if we had known that they were going to do that. That was a whole shit show. There was literal clowns involved, okay? Fucking literal clowns got rented. I don't want that here. Sorry. Oh my God, Muffin Mouse, I know. I swear to God, I know. We all here. I know that's always happening, moderator, and nobody can just say, hey, I was wrong. I misheard, because I've misheard stuff. I went live and when I shouldn't have yet because I didn't know everything, but I've always tried to come back and be like, hey, my bad. I misunderstood. I misheard. Not Laura. And so, anyways, if you guys have any suggestions about the Sally, like if anybody wants like a certain clip played, just leave me a comment and I will get it. I'll try to do it like next week sometime. Like there's my schedule's changing again and stuff. So I got to get used to a new schedule again, but I'll try to work around it at one point next week. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Yeah, Zero Jules, she's like the original tragedy pimp. Anybody who does not understand why we would call and give a heads up to the the people that needed a heads up about the tragedy pimps, I don't know what to tell them, because if you want that shit in your town, great. We fucking don't. So yeah, it is. It is hard, but I'm sorry that it's hard for you too. It never gets easier. It just gets like normal. So yeah, October Shook, thank you for listening. I gotta get ready to go. Yes. Yeah, we'll be here for sure, Sapphire. I'll be here. It'll take me like a week or two, but I'll get it together and we'll do it. And you guys, whoever wants to come up on panel can. It'll be really fun. So
love you, Carla.
Love you, Carla. Good to see you, Jules. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I sure will, moderator. Yes, I will get that for you. I'll play it on that day. Bye.
Love you, Savannah.
Love you, Savannah.